Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Um, sorry. Um, so I went ahead and started pulling your cards off camera to get your reading started, to kind of be able to know what we're going to talk about, to have a good title. Um, and a lot of the cards came out. We have everything except for the final outcome. Um, I feel like there's a lot, like it's gonna be like, it didn't take a while for it to come, because I wait for my cards to like feel like when they're ready before I start pulling them anyways, or seeing what comes out. So it usually doesn't take too long anyways. But with this time, it was like a little bit of a delay. Like I felt like the cards were ready, but they like everything was still lining up. Like things were still finishing up. But then once everything like kind of finished, it came quick. Like we have everything except for your final outcome. All came out with like right at once. So basically, I think what I'm trying to say is, like, you might notice that there's a delay in something, and you might kind of like, it's not going to work out. It's like you kind of all but give up, or maybe for some of you, you do give up. But then all of a sudden, when you're not expecting it, it's like everything, like all at once, it all rushes in at once. Final outcome. And then for your final outcome, you got a little book. We're going to look at both of these bottoms of the deck. This one, you have the Lovers. I'm going to put them over here today. And this one, you have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, I feel like there's a new offer coming in, or strengthening the offer you already have. Like if you are already in a relationship, I feel like it's going to be like going to the next level. You guys are going to be getting more like intimate, not like sexually, but like emotionally and like mentally. You guys are going to be connecting like better. You guys are going to get to know each other. Your foundation is going to be more solidified. I feel like whatever this is, whether it's something that's coming in or something you already have, there's just a peace and a comfort in it. It feels like very nurturing. It feels very calm. You feel like motivated and inspired by this person, whatever this is for you. It could be like it could be like a new hobby for you. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person. It's something, a person, place, or thing that you find yourself attracted to, like inspired by. You enjoy being around it. You enjoy thinking about it. You enjoy learning about it, whatever that is for you. Your current energy, you have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So sorry, the Ace of Swords is what's crossing that energy. So there's a lot of communication coming in. For some of you, you're having to do a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of schoolwork. There, like if you're at school, there's a lot of reports. There's a lot of essays and like finals, potentially testing. There's a lot of like written communication. There's also a lot of thoughts, a lot of communication, like vocalizing something, realizing something. So you're learning something, and you might be communicating, or you're wanting to communicate. So let's see. Let's see what else. So whatever this is, that the communication, it's something that you're inspired by, or it might be, it's very passionate. So it's, you are either happy about it or it makes you upset, whatever this is for you. At a soul level, you have the 10 of Cups. So you're wanting or already have somebody in mind. Hold on, we have a pre-message. Hold on. My fingers are retarded these days. So you have the Page of Swords, which was okay, you don't have it out here, but you basically do. The Page of Swords speaks about communication, somebody reaching out, you realizing something, and you have that energy out here. It's written communication. You might be like writing a letter to somebody. Like you've realized something. I feel like it's a lot to do with school and the Six of Swords. For some of you, you've realized something that's helping you to like have clearer thoughts or feel better about your thoughts, whatever this is you're thinking about. Something has recently, like you've become aware of something recently. And I feel like you're inspired, you're passionately excited for something. Like you know something and you're happy and you're excited, you're passionate, you're motivated. You also have the the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So whatever this passion is, and you see like behind her head again, it's just a little bit of red. And then with this Ace of Swords, it's just a little bit of red at the bottom. So like whatever this is, it's like it's for some of you, it might be making you mad. But I feel like for most of you, like whatever this information is or this thought, it makes you like excited. It makes you like, ooh, what's gonna come next? Like you're I don't know how to say it. You're like intrigued. I guess, yeah, you're intrigued. You're trying to have like better thoughts about it and be confident. You're excited about something that's going to be coming in, or something like some sort of communication, something you've realized. For some of you, it could be as simple as like receiving like some, like you having your review at work and you're getting a pay increase and you're happy about that. And you're thinking about like how you're going to spend your bonus or your merit increase or whatever that is for you. All right. So at a soul level, you just want to be happy, Aquarius. At a soul level, you have the 10 of Cups. So you're thinking about like, how do you be happy? Like for some of you, somebody has your attention and you're thinking about that person, whether you're with them or not. Somebody is, like you find somebody attractive and interesting and you think about them. You're motivated to like have like a balance in your life. You want to be happy. Like you just want to have fairness, like, and at a soul level, you want to be happy. You want your environment to be happy. You want things to work fairly and evenly, equally, like just to work out. You have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. To clarify, the 10 of Cups. So there's this energy of like being defensive, but like wanting something. For some of you, like somebody wants to be friends and you're kind of like interested, but at the same time you're hesitant. I don't know. At a soul level, you want to be happy, but you're kind of defensive about it. For some of you, you might be wanting something and feeling like you can't have it. There's an energy of like, you want to have a connection, but you're defensive of that energy. You're defensive of like fully being vulnerable, but you want to have a connection, but you don't want to be too vulnerable. In your recent past, you have the 5 of Cups. So there's some sort of disappointment, some sort of heartache. Like I feel like you were like just feeling like left out and not like feeling like you just weren't satisfied with what you were getting. You're just kind of like blah, like it's okay, but it could be better. I don't know. It's very vanilla. It's kind of boring. I feel like your recent past, like there wasn't a lot going on. You weren't happy with it. It's just boring. Like you might, like if you're trying to date, like if you were going on dates, there weren't any interesting. Then you have the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so it's like so you're like stuck in your thoughts. You're doubting that what you're wanting is possible. So this energy, okay, I'm getting this better. At a soul level, you want to have a connection, but the options that you find yourself being presented with, they're not interesting to you. They're not on your level. They like the communication is not as much as you would want it to be. I feel like you're passionate and inspired towards some sort of relationship, a connection, like a person, whatever this is for you, and what it is that you're wanting, you're not finding in your environment. And so you're kind of like disappointed. And what's crowning you, you have the Four of Wands. So you're thinking about your foundation. You're thinking about having solid, like something more structured in your environment, more committed. You have the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for something to come in. You want to have a like a relationship where you can rely on them, where it's like authentic, where they care and you care, where the love is felt. And you're thinking about your God, I'm sorry, I cannot talk. You're thinking about your foundation and how do you go about creating it. You're waiting for things to fall into place. For some of you, you've been waiting on somebody. You might have somebody in the military that you're waiting for them to come home. In your near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So in the near future, there's some sort of opportunity, an offer, a new job. There's a new car, new house. There's something coming in your near future. For some of you, you've signed paperwork for a new home and you're waiting for that to finalize. To clarify that, you have the King of Pentacles and the Hangman. So for some of you, you need to see things differently in your environment, or you're seeing things differently in your environment. For some of you, I feel like you're having a new leap of faith coming in your near future because you're seeing things different in regards to your stability, your foundation, what you feel like is able for you. Like for some of you, you might have thought you couldn't have gotten a job and you gotten a job, or you thought you couldn't have gotten a car and you got the car. There was something that you didn't think was possible for you, but you're going to be getting it in the near future. And it's something in regards to your home environment, your stability, and your foundation. How you see yourself, you have the Death card. So you feel like there's a lot of change, a lot of transition. There's a lot going on that like maybe changes that you're not ready for. But it's making you better. It's making you stronger. Somebody, you might have walked away from somebody, or somebody walked away from you. There was definitely some sort of ending, a quick ending, because there was no longer emotionally satisfying feeling. There was no longer emotional content energy. But it caused it caused you to be confident. You feel more confident through this ending, because of this ending, even though it was hard, even though it was disappointing, even though you felt defeated by it. I feel like you're just waiting for, like, you want something and you see yourself as having something for your foundation, person, place, or thing. And you're disappointed in it, but you're still hoping for it. You're doubting it, and you're being like, I don't know. It's like that energy of like, I want to have like a great relationship. I want to have a good solid job. I want to have these things, but I don't really 100% have faith that it's going to come through. Like I'm doubting something in some way, shape, or form, which is causing a delay. But in your near future, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something that is coming in for you, Aquarius, in regards to like your foundation, like something in your life that you can touch, all because you're seeing something differently. All right, how other people see you, you have the Two of Pentacles. So other people see you as that you're becoming more balanced, you're more fair, you have a lot going on for some of you. I don't feel like I need to clarify this, but I feel like somebody wants to know. Some of you have somebody in your environment and you want to know what they're thinking. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't see you. It's like, okay, if this applies where you have a lot going on and you're wondering how, like, you, who this is for, you particularly wonder, like, what does my spouse think? What does my mother think? What does my neighbor think? You wonder particularly, what does somebody think in regards to everything you have going on? And I would say with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this person does not think like you're going to, like, they don't think you're making wise decisions. It's like you're just doing something. You're not thinking it through before you do it. And that's causing, like, I feel like I don't think that they necessarily want bad for you, but I think they're expecting that things are going to kind of like not work out necessarily because you did something without thinking it through, whatever that is for you. Somebody thinks you did something like harshly, quickly, without thinking something through. Like you made a decision without making an educated decision. take that as that resonates. Your hopes and or fears. You have the 8 of Swords. So you're stuck in your thoughts. There's something that you don't want to think about. And I don't know what this is. There's something you've been wanting. For some of you, there's like, you don't want to think about a person, place, or thing, but you find yourself thinking about it anyways. For others of you, there's something that you're really, really, really wanting, and you find yourself like over, like you're putting too much energy on it. Basically, you're overdoing the energy in that area. Final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Fool card, the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so final outcome, should things remain the same, there's going to be a new opportunity. You're going to be optimistic about this thing that comes in. It's going to be something, it's basically like a seed that you grow, and it's going to become like this big oak tree. You're going to be very confident and motivated and passionate by it. Whatever this new offer and this new opportunity is for you, you feel really good and excited. It makes you feel happy and motivated. There's some sort of success coming in when you work with a group. Some sort of group energy is allowing some success. So I feel like for some of you, this new opportunity that you find yourself coming in for March, okay, I'm getting this energy in the near future, this new offer. It's going to ultimately lead to like whatever this is, this new opportunity. So for some of you, you have somebody coming in that's going to like it's basically like if you're looking for a job, you're going to get the interview, and there's going to be a second interview, but you're ultimately going to be getting the job. For some of you, you're going to go on a couple of dates, and like I feel like if you are going on a couple of dates, like you're not going to find your person at first. Like you're going to date a couple of people, and then you're going to find somebody and it clicks. I feel like there's something, but you're going to know it right away because you're going to feel passionate about it. You're going to know right away, like this is the right fit. You're not going to wonder. So if you're wondering about it, it's probably not the right fit yet. But somebody's going to come in and like somebody's going to work with you, and it's going to make a success. Or you working with somebody is going to be a success. For some of you, this near future thing, if it's coming in and it's like an interview, you're going to get the job, and you're going to be happy there. You're going to feel like it's a good fit. You're going to feel like you get along with your coworkers, like you do the job well. For some of you, you might be meeting your spouse. We have a female and a male lion right here. So I feel like for some of you, if you are waiting for your partner, you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and then you have the male and female lions up here, and your final outcome with the Fool card. So for some of you, if you are still waiting for your person to come through, I feel like they're going to be coming through like March, April for some of you. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and I don't know, that got lost. I think the 3 of Swords and the Tower. So for some of you, I felt like there was something like shaken up in your home environment that was kind of sudden and unexpected, and it really caused you to be sad and disappointed. But I feel like you're moving on right now. Like this might be your past energy. Yeah, like she's like in a gown, like going to a funeral. Like this is past energy of something you're like letting go and releasing. But I felt like this new opportunity, whatever it is for you, Aquarius, there's something coming in, and you're going to be happy and excited about it. For some of you, it is a person. Make sure when you're in your thoughts, they're positive. Don't be thinking negatively. Don't be doubting things. Be expecting something good. Awesome. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Be kind to yourself and others. Bye.